What's good, YouTube family? It's your girl Megan with the Rich Family, and I am back again with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and comment whatever videos you like to see for us, because all we do here at the Rich Family is show you how to get money, how to make money, how to multiply money. We talk about a whole lot of money. If you're an OG to the channel, what's up, family? Welcome back, and thank you for your continued support. I'm gonna jump right into this video. I want it to not be so boring. I want it to cut right to the chase. I'm showing you the most easiest, fastest way to be able to secure a bag within the foreign exchange market, whether you're a beginner, advanced, it don't matter. This strategy is for you because you could do it, because it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. I want this video to be as short and exclusive to you as possible. Like I said in some of my previous videos, I know Forex is long-winded, it could be boring. Let's just face it, it's boring, it's a lot of information. However, what I do believe in is that this is a great way for you to be able to generate either a full-time income or additional income, or just supplement your income along with whatever you're doing in life. So this strategy, or this easy way for me to make money trading Forex, is something that I've been using almost since the very beginning of my journey. It was taught to me by my better half, Mr. Rich off the net, and I've just been using it since then. Since that time. However, I feel like it's very, very, very beginner friendly, which is why I still use it. So if you want to, you could press pause on the video real quick, and then you could take a screenshot of this right here. You don't have to necessarily pay attention to this information right here. I'm actually going to go over that after I show you all this information. However, I'm showing you this right now on TradingView. TradingView is what I'm showing you this on. I actually talked about this in my last video when I was speaking about MetaTrader 4 and 5 being banned. TradingView is a website that I use time to time to look at charts if I'm not using some of our given tools that I use within our company. So first things first is I'm going to add my indicators, and I'm going to change my candles. And I'm going to explain to you why I'm doing that right now. So as you see right now, the candles are regular candles. The reason why I don't really use regular candles is, for one, is for I like for my trading journeys to be as simple as possible. The candles that I choose to use are called Hakanashi candles, which is right here. So I'm going to change it, and you're going to see the drastic change in the candles. You see how the candles are right now? And if I change the candles, you see how the candles like just changed? Like they're less noisy, like it just goes straight to the point. They're easier to read, they're easier to understand, and it's easier to be able to utilize a different, it's easy to utilize a strategy when I use these candles. Now, the only indicator that I'm going to add for this purpose of this example is the MACD. Yes, I know there's tons of other indicators that you can use, that you can add. I know I hear so many people that does it, that uses it. That's not the one, articulate. That does it and uses it. However, for the sake of this being as simple as possible, I want to make sure that I'm only using just one indicator, which will help me in this scenario. So just added the MACD indicator, which is that first one right there. I accidentally added this one, the second one, which is their strategy for the MACD. I wanted to actually add this indicator, which is this right here. Now, for the sake of my eyes, I'm going to see if I could change this. Okay, so what I did was I clicked on the line, and this little bar popped up. I'm going to click the gear shift, which is basically going to give me the settings to this chart to where I can make my MACD and my signal line more noticeable, which, as you can see, it is. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go to style. I'm going to go to color for the MACD, which was the blue one. And I'm going to make it the thicker one, just for the sake of this and for the sake of my eyes, just so you can see clearly what I'm doing when I'm doing these steps. Now, before we get too further into it, I want to explain the candles so that you can understand, because you're going to need this information as well. So if you're looking at the MACD, of course you could change this, but for the sake of this purpose, the candles that are red, do y'all see these candles right here? If you see my mouse moving and you see these candles right here, these candles that are red means that the chart, which means that the candles are going down. So if the candles are red, they're supposed to be going down. If they're going down, that means you're looking at a sell. Now, if the candles are green, they're going up. If they're going up, that means you're looking for a buy. So candles red going down, sell, candles up equals a buy. So I'm going to personally tell you all, just maybe for the sake of either you using an app to be able to place your trades, or you simply trading on a trading platform, whether it be with your broker or whatever way that you're using to trade right now. So yeah, so my first step when I'm placing these trades is going to be not step 1, but step 2. I'm going to look at which way the market is currently going. So let's just start right here, for instance. So I see right now the market is going into a buy. Why do I see it going into a buy? Because I see 2 candles going in the up direction and they're green. That lets me know that I'm looking for a buy. Now, what's going to let me know if I enter into this trade or not is going to be if I have 2 consecutive candles with a flat bottom. So let me bring it back. If the candles are going down and they're red, that's a buy. All buys have a flat top. What is a flat top? A flat top means that there's no wick coming out of the candle at the top. If you see these red candles, there's no line, wick, whatever you want to call it, coming out the candles at the top. Now, for a buy going up, green candles, a buy, we're going to be looking for a flat bottom. What is a flat bottom? It's the opposite of a flat top. Flat bottom means no wicks are coming out of the bottom of the candle. So as you see this first candle, they have wicks coming out the bottom and coming out the top. This next candle has a wick coming only out of the out of the top, not the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for 2 consecutive candles with a flat bottom because I'm looking at a buy. So this candle right here is my first one, not this one because it has a wick coming out of it. So I have 1 candle with a flat bottom. Cool. So right now I'm on a daily time frame. I'm going to change it to 1 hour just so I could explain this better. Just so I can explain it better. So what you'll do is you'll wait, depending on what time frame you want. I just click the hour. You will, and that's the hour time frame is usually what I trade on, unless I'm looking for trends, unless I'm looking to draw a trend line. But if I'm like actively trying to get into a trade, actively looking at the market, I'm going to look in the 1 hour time frame. So we have a flat bottom. Now I'm going to wait for a second flat bottom, and I want it to be consecutive, which means that I want it to be right after the first flat bottom that I see. And as y'all see here, an hour later, I don't have a flat bottom. As a matter of fact, I have a sell candle. Then it goes back into a buy candle, but it still has a wick coming out the bottom. So for the sake of me trying to show you this strategy, I'm going to go back. Since we're talking about buys, I'm going to show you all a different buy on a time that I would have entered into this trade. So let's say we open up this chart right here. These candles aren't here. We open it up right here. Okay, so we know we're going into a buy. I'm going to wait for a candle with a flat bottom. 1 hour later, cool, I get a candle at the flat bottom. Cool. This is kind of a time-consuming way, if I have to be honest. I'm not going to say time-consuming, but if you're somebody that doesn't have time to sit in front of a chart and wait hour after hour after hour for a candle to produce in the way that you need it to produce, then what I would say is either go to a lower time frame, or I'll show you another example of how you can look at a chart example once I'm done with trading you. So for the sake of this, because I have time, because I'm showing you all right now, this candle right here has a flat bottom. Cool. So the next hour, I'm going to wait for another flat bottom, and I want it to be consecutive. So as you see right here, it's 2 candles back to back with flat bottoms. All right, bet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look down at the MACD. If my MACD crossed at any time frame that these candles start producing, which you see right here, this line, the MACD crossed. It crossed right here when the buy is starting to produce. Anytime you see a MACD change in direction, I'm sorry, not change in direction. Anytime you see a MACD cross and you have your flat tops or bottoms, that lets you know that the market is changing direction. So when this candle produced, I see that the MACD was about to cross. Okay. This second candle produced with a flat bottom. It crossed. That lets me know that the market is going into a buy. Second candle, second consecutive candle, third candle within a buy. I still have a flat bottom. And my MACD is still, it crossed and it's still going in a buying direction. So in this moment is when I would have entered into the trade. I would have either went onto my broker account and I would have executed this trade. I would have calculated my pips and I would have placed this trade for Euro USD for a buy. And as you can see here, if I would have did that, depending on where I calculated my pips, which I could show you all how to calculate your pips, which you could use this measure right here is how you calculate it. I am going to do another video on that. So please be on the lookout. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe now. I will make sure I drop this video within the next week. Actually, I'll record it in the next few days and I'll drop it after my vlog video drops next week. And I'm going to show you all how to calculate pips on a chart. But for the sake of this, because I want to get straight to the point for those who maybe know how to calculate pips and place trades, I'm just going to show you how to execute the trade. So I would have executed this trade right here. Why? Because I have 2 consecutive flat bottoms. My MACD has crossed. So that lets me know I'm in momentum for a buy. So I will place the trade. So if I would have placed this trade 9 times out of 10, I probably would have did 20 pips for my take profit. And I probably would have did either a 10 or 15 stop loss because I don't want to lose that much, but I would like to gain a lot, right? So if I would have did that, as you can see here, it kept going into a buy, kept going into a buy, kept going into a buy, still a buy, still a buy, still a buy, still a buy. That time, I most likely would have collected and took profit and made money off of this trade. I like to get in and out the market unless I'm just at home chilling and I have time to be in the market for a few days, which means that I'm actively looking at the market or I have my alerts set. I would just get in and out. Maybe my kids are at daycare. Let me just make some quick money real quick. Bam, cool. In the trade and out the trade with some money, right? And if I go down here to this MACD, you see my MACD, it's doing what I say it's gonna do. As you can see here, the MACD started turning right here, started turning to go down. As you see how it's right here, how it started turning to go down, go up. What do you see? The candles are now going into a sell. Bam. The MACD crossed, right? What do you see here? It's now in a full-fledged sell because it has flat tops. And that's cool. You may see these buy candles right here. That's fine. But that MACD didn't cross. So that lets you know the market is not going into a buy. As a matter of fact, it continued to plummet down. And you see here, it continued to plummet down into a sell. So if you're looking for easy indicators, or if you're looking for easy candles for you to be able to hop in a trade and out of trade, using just a few easy steps, use your MACD. Your MACD is going to tell it all to you. Use Hakanashi candles. Your Hakanashi candles is going to keep it simple, sweet, and short for you and straight to the point. And that, family, is how you're able to secure money, make money within the foreign exchange market, the most easiest, fastest way, using just one indicator and Hakanashi candles. Now, let's go back to what I was just saying. If you're a person that don't have time to wait for these candles to form, like for instance, if I was over here and I'm like, okay, the MACD it's in a sell. It looked like it's trying to form into a buy, but I ain't got time to sit here and wait for it to form. I'm not going to place an alert because I'm just not for sure of myself right now. I'm just, I just don't have time. Like, what else can I do? I'm going to show you a way that I started my Forex journey that allowed me to have my time freedom, that allowed me to not have to look at a chart all day, every day. And that was basically my cheat code. Now, this right here is my baby. When Rich Off the Net showed me this strategy that I just showed you all, I started using it on our free tools. Now, this business that I am partnered with is the company that literally held my hand my entire Forex journey. Like, it literally, for one, taught me how to trade. It taught me the ins and outs about trading, and then it gave me master traders that allowed me to trade with them, make money with them. They taught me their secrets. They taught me their ins and outs about trading. Then it gave me access to tools, which are cheat codes, which is what I'm about to show you right now. This is my absolute favorite tool when it comes to our business, because it literally, like, I like to describe it as training wheels or like a GPS or somebody that's sitting outside of you holding your hand while you're trading. Like everybody wants to get their hand held while they're trading. We have a bunch of people out here that say they're going to do this, they're going to do that. But let's face it, when people have hundreds and thousands and you know, of all these students in their own platform, they don't really have time to sit there and hold your hand. What I love about this business is, for one, it has the education. It has actual master traders that has proof and that has years of trading under their belt. But not only that, we have tools that are owned by us 100% that will literally guide you and hold you by your hand every step of the way. That moment when a master trader is not available or when your mentor is not available, that's fine, because you're still going to have this tool right here that's going to hold your hand every step of the way, which is the same thing that it did for me. Rich off the net, he gave me access to this platform. I had a platform that was backed by me. He showed me this strategy, and then he sent me on my merry way because he knew and had faith that this tool right here is going to hold my hand until I'm able to do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is not only making money trading Forex, but showing you all how you could do it too. So let's jump into it. Bam. Change my candles to Hakanashi candles. Add my MACD indicator. Bam. MACD indicator added. So we're going to jump right into it. So let's say, so that page that I told you all not to worry about it right now, look at my baby, that I told you all not to worry about right now, you can worry about it now. The harmonic patterns that have a 90% success rate, like I don't think y'all heard me, 90% success rate. And this is actually written on Google. If you go to Google right now, you go type in the top harmonic patterns, and it's going to bring up butterfly, gardy, crab, and bat, and it's going to tell you it has a 90% success rate. So yeah, no cap in my rap. So let's see, butterfly, garlic, crab, or bat. I see, let me go down to when it's already formed. Let's go to this butterfly. The reason I love this platform is because this is an hour time frame. The reason that I love this tool is because, like I said earlier, sometimes people ain't got time to sit there and wait for candles to form, whether you're on an hour time frame or not. Like you ain't got time to sit there and wait to see when candles are going to form. And maybe you're still learning how to trade Forex. Maybe you don't know how to use the measuring stick to calculate your pips. Well, guess what? Our tools do it for you. So you see this D right here? This D lets me know that the candles that are forming after this is where the market is going. So for instance, if I look over here, if I see this right here that says ideal goal number 1, and then it goes under 2 and 3, that lets me know it's going down. So if it's going down, I'm looking for a sell. If I'm looking for a sell, I'm looking for red candles. But let's say, for instance, we have this AUDJPY, and y'all see the ideal goal over here. It's going up. It has 1 and then 2 and 3 going up. That lets me know I'm looking for a buy. If I'm looking for a buy, I'm looking for the blue candles. But for the sake of this, example, I'm going to show you all this one. So as you can see here, the ideal goals are going down. So 1, 2, 3, which means it's going into a sell, which means the candles are going to be red, which means we're looking at a sell. So for the sake of this purpose, as you can see here, D lets me know that this is going to be the starting point of this trade. I want to start looking after this D for this trade to form. There's no need to sit at your computer and wait for the candles to form. You know why? Because our tools are the cheat code. It's going to give it to you. It's going to show you. It's going to alert you, right? So bam, let's follow the rules that I said. Wait for 2 consecutive candles to open up with a flat top. So we got the first one that lets us know that it's going into a sell. Bam. Second one, it has a flat top. Okay, we in that thing. Third one, it has another flat top. So there goes 2 consecutive candles going into a sell, right? Bam, let's go down. MACD cross. That let us know that the momentum is good. Cool, you're good to enter into the trade. You're still learning how to calculate pips. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna go over here, and you're gonna, they have the pips calculated for you. They're gonna give you their goal, their idea of where the market is gonna go. So if you do this one for your take profit, which is when you would be taking out the trade in profit, you'll do either ideal goal 2 or ideal goal 3. Now, the maths, as you can see here, it blew through the first take profit, it smashed through the second take profit, and then it even hit the third take profit. And this is why I love our tools. Our tools are like almost second to none. It gives you these cheat codes. It holds your hand and guides you every step of the way. And at the end of the day, that's what everybody wants trading. They want somebody to hold their hand and guide them and let them know that they're doing this right. And this is why I will always stand behind our business and why I'll always be a great trader, because not only do I have the education now, but I also have master educators whose lead that I'm following, along with tools that are allowing me to have a cheat code, somebody holding my hand while I'm still trading. Thank you all so much for tuning into this video. I hope that you all take this information and apply it to your Forex journey now. Like I said, this strategy has helped me over the years be able to secure a bag and show others that, are new investors to this space, how to really be able to make money within the foreign exchange market as they're still learning. Like, our tools are second to none, and this strategy is second to none. Like, it's literally the best strategy that I have access to. Now, you all don't forget that, MetaTrader 4 is banned. See if your broker would allow you to trade on their platform, if your broker has a trading platform for you to trade on. If not, you can use Forex.com. That is a good trading platform for you to trade on. There's a ton of other things that you could use. As a matter of fact, go to the description box below. I have a video that's going to literally give you a few platforms for you to be able to use to be able to trade with, either online or on your cell phone. That link is going to be in the description box. But until next time, family, I will see you all on the next video. Thank you all for your continued support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Until next time.